Hi, everybody. This is David Mashian, and I'm Dave, the real estate guy. We're going to cover Chapter 2 of Commercial Real Estate Brokerage Boot Camp. So, in this chapter, we're going to talk about commercial real estate brokerage as a business. So, the brokerage business is the best business in the world. To me, it's the best business in the world. There's nobody to manage other than yourself. You have your own time and freedom and flexibility, and there's little to no upfront cost to being a successful broker. So, one of the benefits of being in a commercial real estate brokerage is to work with a commercial real estate brokerage that is a turnkey business opportunity for you. Turnkey meaning that there's very little upfront anything you need to pay. You have low startup costs with no or low overhead. That means they're going to give you the office that you need to work with, a training, education, mentorship. They may pair you up with another agent in the company who is successful that you learn under their mentorship. You may be part of a team. They're going to have the technology that's up to date that's going to provide you with leads or information that you need to become a successful commercial real estate broker. There's going to be a system of referrals, whether it's from other agents or property management or whatever, or from the management itself, giving you referrals. There's going to be the office space, which I mentioned. It could be an office or a cubicle. There's going to be staff and support. And these people are going to be important in helping you creating proposals, creating marketing brochures, managing your database. And there's good synergy in the office. The agents are all respectful to each other, good camaraderie, and everybody directed towards the goal of becoming successful, and you're all helping each other succeed. There's a professionalism in the office. There's good ethics. There's good marketing materials. That's very key. A lot of times marketing materials are overlooked and become digitized. I'm still old-fashioned where I think it's good to give something in paper to somebody because it gives them a connection, a physical connection to you and what you're offering. There's also team building. Maybe you want to build your own team. Maybe you want to be a part of another team. Maybe you want to refer stuff to another team that you're not specialized in. There's also branding. The company branding should be very good in that it supports your endeavors. What you want to accomplish, it's supporting you. It's a known brand in the environment that you're working with that people are going to recognize and want to work with you. Also, like office technology, what are they offering in terms of technology? IT support, your computer goes down. Maybe whatever it is that you need, there's a support there. And ultimately, it's the quality of life. So for it to be a true turnkey opportunity for you, you join a company that's got all the infrastructure set up and it's plug and play. You just join, you do the work, you focus on the work, and you bring in the business. That's the best business. You don't need to think about anything else. It's ready to go day one. So it's the best business for that reason. You do not need to invent or reinvent the wheel. Now, one thing you got to realize is brokerage is not a job. You are creating an enterprise. Nobody's paying you to show up to work. You need to show up to work and generate business. You can't treat it like a 9-to-5 job where you're getting paid hourly. It's not that. Nothing happens if you don't show up. Nothing happens if you do show up and don't do any work. So you really got to treat it as your enterprise. It's your baby. And it's the success you have is directly related to what you put into it. What you get out is directly related to what you put in. So if you put a lot in, chances are you're going to get a lot out. If you put nothing in, chances are you're going to get nothing out. So it's a direct correlation to your efforts. And brokerage is wonderful because I just loved it. I love meeting all kinds of people, working with them. Very smart people, very successful people in the real estate world. Great opportunities to create long-lasting relationships with people of high caliber. And doing something that is, for me, intellectually socially and spiritually stimulating. This all relates to basically job satisfaction. There were surveys done that basically led to this kind of conclusion that job satisfaction, only 13% of the people like their jobs. That's very low. 63% of the people were unmotivated or not engaged. Can you imagine going to life, going through life to work every day with only 63% of satisfaction? That's horrible. And 24% were even worse. 24% were unhappy. They didn't even like showing up to work. If you can change it, that you do something you like, do it. Whether it's this or something else. I really love the business. So when I showed up to work, I was engaged. I really enjoyed it. So if you enjoy this kind of work, you can succeed a lot. Whatever work you like, you can succeed at it, because the first ingredient is you gotta like it. You're there every day. So whatever the job is, you gotta like it. I personally loved it. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I did it for over 20 plus years. So really make your life matter. And do something you love. So the commercial real estate brokerage is the best business in the world because it has unlimited income potential. It has unlimited potential. You are the boss. You're driving this ship, okay? I've seen people make multi-millions, and I've seen people make nothing and leave the business. It's up to you. Your income is directly correlated to your efforts. There's no management of employees' responsibility. The business is conducted mostly during business hours, which is fantastic. I used to have a liquor store, and I also had a 7-Eleven where I managed constantly, all hours of the day. To have your own time on the weekends, to me, is precious. And to not manage other people, that's precious too. And you get to interact with successful and influential people as well. You're interacting with a high caliber of people. That is key to success, because by being around successful people, you too are going to learn the behaviors and the thought patterns, the way they see things. You're going to pick that up. So also, let's not forget, you can work from home, or you can be mobile, or you can work from the office, and you have total flexibility and freedom to do whatever you want. During this, everybody's mobile. You can work off a laptop and a cell phone anywhere in the world, pretty much. But you'll see commercial is a little different in the sense that it's a lot about people and meeting them in person. So lastly, but probably the most important, is you're going to see some opportunities to buy great deals for yourself, which is going to change your whole life. If you start seeing opportunities that will be fantastic opportunities, if you take advantage of those, you can start becoming a property owner and not just a commercial real estate broker. And once you start becoming a property owner, that's a game changer. So in work, the 10 things that require zero talent. So if you're very insecure or unsure about your ability, these are the 10 things that will put you above everybody. Are you passionate about the business? Your passion is contagious. If you are excited about the business or excited about the deal, people will respond to it. Just like the one I said, the lady was very happy and she was always on the phone and she was very pleasant to be with and everybody enjoyed talking to her and being with her. Her passion attracted more business for her. Do you have a good work ethic? Do you show up in the morning, early in the morning, and leave late at night? And do you actually do the work? You're not on social media or on chit chat or gossiping or doing something else other than the work at hand. Is your effort 100%? Are you totally focused on what you're doing? Are you on time? Not just to work, but to appointments. On time is 5 to 10 minutes before the appointment. Are you on time? Are you showing up? Showing up is huge. Energetic. That's directly related to passionate. Are you passionate? Is there energy? Do you have energy? That energy is contagious. When you're excited, they're going to be excited. They're going to be excited. You can talk about anything at that point, and they're going to want to be with you. Do you have a good attitude? Is it positive? Are they happy to see you? Number 7, being prepared. Luck is about being prepared. If you're prepared, you're able to take advantage of luck. If somebody's not prepared, no amount of luck is going to help them. You got to be prepared. Being prepared is you're looking for the opportunity and it presents itself to you and you're able to take advantage of it. So being prepared, we're going to get into that later in this training, but being psychologically prepared is one of the ways of being prepared, but also having business cards, contracts, etc. All of this above. I'm going to get into it later in this presentation, but being prepared. And are you coachable? Do you listen? And if you do listen, are you following the instructions? You got to have the process of sometimes it's kind of like you just got to follow the process, whether you agree with it or not. It doesn't matter whether it's hard or easy. Follow the process because eventually that process is going to lead you to success. Everything I'm teaching here is a process that's been done thousands of times. I've done it myself hundreds, maybe thousands of times, but I know it's been done by others ahead of me who taught me many more times. So are you coachable? And are you able to do the extra? The extra is something that nobody else is doing. Maybe that, and I've seen it. I've seen one time an agent, this lady who about to go to a meeting, she had some cupcakes she went to the meeting with and gave it to the prospect that she was meeting with. It was so cool. I thought, wow, what an awesome idea. You took cupcakes to a meeting? Yeah, that's the extra I'm talking about. I never thought about that. I thought that was the best. And also listening. This can't be understated. I know it's number 10, but it's actually number 1. A lot of what we do is listen. We need to be able to listen to pick up on those good opportunities that we see, right? We need to be able to listen to hear what's being said, how it's being said, and what's not being said. So a lot of what we do is the investigative work is the listening. And I'm going to get into that later in this program. But listening is huge. So that concludes it. We're going to start chapter 3 next. Talk to you soon.